Hi, I want to say a few words about this week's assignment. As you could see, what we're doing is we're offering you the opportunity to draft your final assignment this week. And so I'm going to be reading through all of your assignments and providing you feedback early next week so you can incorporate that feedback into your final assignment. So what my intention on this final assignment is for you to be able to integrate all the learning that we've had during these past 9 weeks, and for you to be able to incorporate it in very practical ways around your own development as a leader and around the project you have selected. I really believe that the best way to learn is to be able to, on one hand, be in dialogue about our learning, and then secondly, to apply our learning. Otherwise, it's just something that stays in the books, and my intention of this course is really that it serves you. So you'll see that I'm asking for you to reflect on your limitations and your capacities as a leader. I'm the only one who's going to be reading this, so be honest with yourself and really reflect about it as it relates to this project. So really try to focus on the project that you have selected. So don't try to write about your whole life. Just this project, so we can make it really practical. And then well, what you're going to do is to really think about, based on what we learned in the 4 domains, the 10 ways, all the integral models, what you have learned through the leadership challenge, etc. What are some practices that you could implement for each of the 4 domains? And what I mean by practices are things that you could do repeatedly over time that will develop your capacity on a specific domain. So for example, if I saw that a lot of you have authoritative type of leadership. And so maybe some of the things that you can do on domain 3 is to really make sure that you listen when you're having conversations, to make sure that you listen before creating your vision for your project, right? So look at what I'm going to be looking at is your capacity to integrate the knowledge in a way that it's useful to you. And we're using the 4 domains because it's an easy way to frame your development in an integral way that really looks at all of the domains of your life, right? On domain 2, you might be looking at some practices that support you to be more collaborative, maybe even going for a walk with friends, right? That would support that, etc. Just be creative, and then I'll provide you some feedback, and then you'll be able to modify for next week. In terms of the action planning that I'm asking you to do for your project, please make sure that that you not only put a set of actions and tasks, but put a timeline for them, and put up people who are involved, who will be involved in it. So you might want to create 3 columns for it. One that says what the task is, the second that says by when, and the third one is who are the people who are going to be engaged in that particular task that you are describing. So hopefully you find this useful and helpful, and I'm looking forward to reading your what you come up with. And also, be mindful of the amount of words that you use, so that once again we can have everyone on the same level of dialogue and reflection. If you're one of those people who need to write more to be able to process your thinking, feel free to do so, and then edit it down once you submit it to me. That will also be helpful, so I can give you timely feedback before, so that you have time to incorporate the feedback before the end of our course. All right, so I hope you get to enjoy it, and I look forward to doing some reading once you submit it. Thank you.